I'm very excited that we are now offering the Counter Ambush Home Training Course through the Personal Defense Network. If you aren't familiar with the idea of the Counter Ambush Home Training Course, I want to talk to you about that for just a minute. While it may not seem obvious that you can learn a lot of important things about personal defense right from your own home, that's actually the reason that we started the Personal Defense Network's online distribution of video clips and training articles in the first place. The idea is not everyone can go out to a training class, and not every skill has to be taught in person. In fact, not only can you learn skills through video and through articles, you of course can also learn some really important fundamental concepts that are going to be important to your preparation for personal defense in the worst case scenario, your counter ambush. Let's take a look and see what you're going to get inside of the box. And once you get the home training course, the first thing you're going to want to do is check out the Quick Start Guide. This is going to tell you all about the course and the best practices you can go through when you're taking the course and, of course, getting ready to complete the test. See, once you're done with the home study course, you're going to be able to take a test online. You'll have 3 opportunities, and when you pass that course, you're actually going to get a certificate of completion. Now, the reason that we can do a certificate of completion for this kind of a course is the fact that you're getting a lot of important concepts out of these lectures that were taped at a real course. This is the same as if you actually traveled and spent a whole day with me hearing these counter ambush lectures. Now, the lectures are the centerpiece of the home training course. These lectures cover things like the most likely event. What is the ambush going to look like? What are you going to have to deal with in your worst case scenario? They cover the body's natural reactions. What happens during a dynamic critical incident, that worst case ambush? What are the things that you need to incorporate into your training because they are natural instinctive reactions? What about the physics and physiology of personal defense? How does the body work? How does the gun work? And how do you best create techniques and training drills that will support using them naturally? We also spend a lot of time talking about the neuroscience of personal defense situations, how the brain reacts, how the brain learns, and the kinds of things you're going to need to prepare for that worst case scenario. Lastly, we talk about developing your training program. Your personal defense training program is going to be heavily influenced by the concepts and principles that we share in the Counter Ambush Home Study course, and this is the manual of that course, the Counter Ambush book. This book was written based on these lectures and the questions that students have had throughout the years when we've dealt with counter ambush topics. Now, regardless of whether you already carry a firearm or you already have firearms staged inside your home, or you haven't even committed to having a firearm as part of your personal defense plan, these ideas inside the book, inside of the DVD, and that you're going to get by going through this workbook that is the centerpiece of what you're going to be doing at home will help you understand the best ways that you can practice to defend yourself in that worst case scenario. This workbook is truly unique, and it really is what brings everything together. This is, for me, what really makes this a home study course and not simply a package of information. This course will personalize the lessons. As you go through each chapter, you'll have lessons and pages to fill out and things to apply to your specific circumstances. Things like organizing your training resources and allotting them to your practice and your training. The workbook, the book, your quick start guide, and of course the centerpiece, the lectures from the home study course are all going to be packaged together, sent to your home, and you'll have an opportunity to work at your own pace as time allows, as your interest allows, and as you demand to spend more time with the parts that are challenging and less time with the parts that you grasp quickly. The home training course for Counter Ambush is truly a unique product. I'm really proud to be offering it through the Personal Defense Network, and I look forward to hearing from you after you've completed it.